Welcome to Springfield Park here in Box Hill North for the Under-15s Grand Final between Preston in the red and Macleod in the blue and yellow. Both teams squared the ledger at one apiece during the season, but it was the Bull Ants who triumphed in the first final here and got the double chance straight through to the Grand Final. This game is set to be an absolute cracker. The wind is blowing slightly to the left of screen as the umpire holds the ball ready to get the game underway.
Come on, let's go!
Big knockdown by Peter, who's going to follow it up. Cherr's wrapped up in a tackle though. Oh, tough start early. Over the shoulder there, free kick to Macleod. Macleod get the first centre clearance of the game. Call is to kick it long, does just that. He's got the wind at his disposal here. Kyle's got to be clean at ground level, gets a handball through. Michael has to be the same. Good tackle there. High tackle, was it? No. Play on, says the umpire, and Macleod should get the clearance. Plenty of hard tackles early. In his back, says the umpire, though. That was a bit overzealous there. And Macleod will get the free kick on the outer side wing. Macleod, big kick to centre half forward. Oh, Andre goes hard, couldn't bring it down. Tom Beck, though, he's got to get a kick away, does. Straight up the middle of the ground. Ball's going to bounce, though, straight up in the air. Big pack forms, knocked down forward. Tom Beck trailing his opponent there. Macleod can't be clean in possession with it, though. Bull Ants with the first breakaway. Marlin to the goal square. Doesn't get a kind bounce, though. The Bull Ants with the first score of the game through Marlin with the behind. So they'd 1 point to nothing, just 2 minutes gone in the first quarter. Kick out now with Macleod. They go long towards the boundary line. Macleod with the sit, take a strong mark there. Plays on straight away, looking to use that wind. Long kick forward. Another pack forms, Michael can't take the grab. Macleod with the crumbs, can't get a clean kick away though. Got to be clean at ground level, both sides. It's hard going early. Free kick to Macleod it was. Coach is urging him to go forward. The kick's long, it's a good kick. Good mark there, it's taken by Macleod. 40 metres out. 40 metres out, about a 45-degree angle. They'll have to aim at the right post here. Approaches in. It's a good-looking kick off the boat, not in doubt. Crowd like that one. Macleod with the first goal of the game. They lead 1 straight at 6. The Bull Ants just 1 behind.
Go again, James!
Doesn't that tickle your nose?
Come on, Eagles again! Out of the middle!
Ruck contest back in the centre. Pete with another tap out. Bullants try and just will it forward. Good work there by Macleod player. Gets a kick out only as far as Kyle though. He moves it quickly. Pumps it long inside. Mark Scuff with the sit. Good spoil there. Marlon collects it well. Oh, does well to get the kick away. It's not a bad kick at all by Marlon. He's kicked it. Oh, umpire, great goal by Marlon. 50 metres out if you don't mind. He's on fire, the young man. Good work by the Macleod defence there, and unlucky to fall into Marlon's arms, but he made them pay. Great goal there. Good start to this grand final. Both sides up for the challenge. Bullants who lead 1-1-7. Macleod 1 straight 6.
Come on, James.
Back in the centre. Handball comes out to no one really in particular. Tom's clean with it. Handball's back to Jack, who just pumps it long. Tom camped under it though. Didn't really have the right sit. He does well to keep it in front of him. Chera goes in hard. Not clean though. Good tackle there by Andre. And the umpire says, give it to me, and we'll have a ball up. Still in the centre square here, just towards the Bullants end. Bullants kicking to the right of screen. Macleod to the left. Peter tries to collect it. He's wrapped up well on the tackle. Manages to get a handball out though. Benny Augustus kicks it to the boundary line and it goes over the line out of bounds for the first throw-in of the game. The throw-in's about 60 metres out from the Bullants goal. Good start to this grand final. Plenty of hard tackles. This match is set to go right down to the wire. These two teams have been by far the best in their competition throughout the season. And Tom tries to be clean with it, but it's Macleod with a kick. It's under pressure though, and he's kicked it over the line and out of bounds. Andre kicks it forward to the centre. Scuff camped under it though. Can't take the mark, and Macleod should clear out of the back line. Oh, they mess around with it though through handballs. Kyle does very well to get a handball out. Kicks forward now. Scuff, he's on his own. He slipped out the back of the pack. Ball might beat him over the line though, and it does. And we have a throw in the forward pocket for the Preston Bullants. Peter wins another tap down there. It's just towards the banjo though. It's all Macleod and they'll get the clearance away. Kicked forward. Jules does well to get B first to it. Feeds a handball back. Another kick forward, but that's out of bounds just before it goes out on the full. So the play on the outer side wing. Macleod kicking with probably about a 1 to 2 goal breeze to the left of screen. Edward, great knock down there. Still hugged in on the boundary line though. Bullants try and keep it in. Macleod feed a handball further out. They've got to get it clear though, Macleod. Marlon again, who's been hot in this game. Kick smothered though. Great tackle and smothered by Macleod. Good team defence. Oh, Macleod a bit slow getting rid of it there. Great pressure by both teams. Tom eventually gets a handball out. Benny's got to get rid of it though, but that's a hold on the ball, is it? Yes. Great tackle there. Jeez, it's a hot footy early in this grand final. I'll feed a handball. Oh. Missed a handball as well again. Is that a ball up? Crowd one high. Umpire says no. Call from the Macleod coach is kick the ball, and when you've got a strong breeze, you probably think that's good advice. Free kick to the Macleod ruckman. Not really sure what that was for, but anyway, Jules camped under it. Great mark. Didn't play in the first final, did Julian DeAngelis? But he started well in this grand final early. Marlon, jeez, he started well. Marlon gets a handball to Kyle. He's under pressure though. Feeds a handball out. Bullants just trying to get a kick forward. Macleod with numbers though at the contest. First free kick of the game for the Bullants on the outer side wing. It's going to Jack, I believe it is, in the outer side wing. And Jack will just pump it long. Tom Beck. Tom. Macleod clear the ball out of the... Can they be clean with it? No, it's over the line and out of bounds. Tom Whitfield that was, rather, pardon me, deep in the Bullants back line. Throw in now. Edward to compete the ruck. He tried to grab, was lucky not to get pinned for holding the ball. Andre tries to bar it out. Eventually it spills to Peter. Can Macleod cut him off? They put him under enormous pressure, which is good work by Macleod. Hands over the top. Still nothing. Umpire away from the players called a free kick to Macleod for high. They'll look to switch. It's a good kick though. Mark's read it pretty well. It's bounced pretty nicely from Macleod. Long kick inside 50. Got to be strong with it down here, the Bull Ants. Oh, great. Outstanding. That's great. Great defense down there by the Bull Ants. Great work there down there by Nassim. He was under the pump. Eventually the Bull Ants rush it behind. Macleod get their first behind of the game. It's 1-1-7 apiece for both teams. Matthew Ahmad now. Deep in the back pocket for the Bull Ants. He's given the hurry on for the umpire. Kicks it long on the boundary line. Big pack. Came off a lot of hands though. Mark not paid. No one can really clear it out. Andre tries to get rid of it. He's knocked in the head though. No free kick. Eventually he gets it out. Good work there. Oh geez, it's a hard footy. Both sides going in really hard. And the umpire should ball this up. It's a bit of a rugby scrum going on at the moment. Probably best to just ball it up and start again. Eventually the Bull Ants get it out though. Through Jack, out to the wing. It's hemmed in on the boundary line. Can the ball stay alive? For now it can, but finally we're going to have a ball up. On the centre wing for both teams. Scores level at the moment, 1-1-7 apiece. About 10 minutes gone in the first quarter. Good tackle there by Peter, knocks the ball clear. Kick up the boundary line. Jules tries to trouble with his opponent. Ball over the line and out of bounds. And we'll have another stoppage. Both sides going in extremely hard for the footy here early. It's a knockdown by Peter Chivarella. Ball's not for Macleod with the cheap clearance. It's a good kick. Just goes over his head though. Macleod wrap them up in a tackle. It's a good tackle. Ball's tricking towards the goal line. Tom misses rushing it through. Ball's still alive. Okay, kicks it forward and it's just to the left. Good forward line pressure there from Macleod to cause the spillage and the scoring shot, but it's just a behind. They now lead by a point. 1-1-7 Preston, 1-2-8 Macleod. Julian to bring it in. He goes to that outer side again. It's a long kick to Peter. Oh, great mark there by Peter. He's got to look to move it quick though, so Macleod stop their numbers back. Does just that as the ball going to go out the back of the pack, pushing the back to the umpire. Space forward here for Preston rather if they can get it there. It's a chip forward to Kyle. It's not a bad kick. It's out in front of him. Can Kyle have the pace? That's good work there by the Macleod player to cause a stoppage, and we're going to have a throw in. The ball's Kyle just tackled him over the line. We'll have a throw in around the 50-metre mark of the Preston forward line. Throw in from Peter. Good fist forward. Kyle can pick it up there, but he's hemmed in on the boundary. High tackle. Looked like it from afar. Probably a bit unlucky, the Macleod player. Kyle did bend down low to pick up the ball, but you put your head over the footy, you get rewarded. Kyle's got the ball. Very tough shot here. Right on the boundary line. Kyle comes in. Goes the drop punt. Not a bad drop punt. Peter on the goal line. Took a strong one just minutes ago off the kick out. He's drifted forward, taking a strong mark on the goal line. And he'll come forward to dribble it along the ground now. Padding for a minute, thinking there was someone on the mark. No one on the mark. Peter kicks the Bull Ants second for the game. They're 2-1-13. Macleod 1-2-8. Bull Ants lead by 5 points. Almost approaching the halfway mark of the first quarter.
Come on, Eagles!
Very even contest so far. This game is set to go right down to the wire. Mark's wrapped up right in a tackle there as he went to get the clearance. The ball spill out loose there. What can happen here? Benny does well to get it off the ground. Andre's got to go hard. Wrapped up in a tackle. Bounces straight back up as he always does. Great work, Andre Cherubin. Let's head over the footy stuff here. Both sides doing extremely well around the contest. Liam does well to keep it in front of him. Gets a valuable kick forward to centre half forward. Tom Whitfield knocks it forward, but there's no one getting the crumbs. Oh, yes, there is. Andre Cherubin scrubbers a kick forward. Bull Ants got to apply some forward pressure here. Macleod under the pump. Ball spills out to Mark. Good work there by the Macleod defender. Oh, he was looking towards the boundary. Throw in, says the umpire. Gives him the benefit of the doubt. Throw in 35 metres out from the Bull Ants forward line. Throw in, Peter again with the strong knockdown. Straight back over the boundary line though. So it's 5 points of difference. Bull Ants lead. Macleod kicking with what is now a slight breeze just slightly to the left of screen. Slightly favouring this side of the ground. Macleod really need to hold firm here. Knocked down Mark with a quick kick out. Kyle, or was he knocked over the shoulder? Play on, says the umpire. Got to put on pressure here, Preston. Bit too much illegal pressure put on by Marlin. And it's a free kick to Macleod in the goal square. They've got to go long. They do just that out to the boundary line. Good punch by Benny. But the Macleod player's got the crumb, slips over, bounces back up, knocks a kick forward, and he just gains some yardage, about 10 metres. Ball over the line, out of bounds for another throw-in. Knocked by Edward. Mark, Kazzy's kick smothered, got to go again. Macleod with the clearance. Long kick forward. Matthew Ahmad's near it though, ball just goes beyond him. Does well to keep his eyes on the footy. Macleod try to keep it in, but can't. Throw in this time around towards the Macleod forward line. Jules got to get his kick away. Does just that. He kicked it well to touch. Another throw in here. Both sides started extremely well. 3 scoring shots apiece. It's the Bull Ants who lead by 5 points. Head over the footy stuff in. Macleod tried to get the clearance out. Can't do it. Can't handball with one hand, says the umpire. That's a throw. And it'll be Mark who laid a pretty good tackle, and he'll go back and take his kick. Not too much on offer. He'll probably just have to kick it long here, Mark. No, proves me wrong. Goes short. It's a really good centering kick, though. Now the Bull Ants have to go long centre half forward. Pete, who's taken a number of big marks in this game. He was dragged down, but play on, says the umpire. Long kick forward by Macleod. It's a bit of ping pong at the moment. Matthew Ahmad can't get there. Macleod are clean, tried to fend off the tackle. Maybe one too many. No, he does well to get through the clearance. Oh, but the kick isn't that good though. Good mark by Andre down there, and he'll look to switch. It's a bit of a dangerous switch if it doesn't come off, but Jack takes an extremely strong mark. Bull Ants, good movement out here to the outer side wing. And they'll come to centre half forward. Pete's one out. Pete takes the Mark one out. Mark Scaff. Can he assert himself? That's not a bad kick from Pete. Mark Scaff's his opponent's right hot on his tail. Does well to get his kick away. That's bending around, not bad. Macleod does very well to get on the line. Plays on though. Gives out a handball. Oh, they rushed it a bit there, Macleod. And Mark Scaff marks 50 metres out. And he'll line up. He's a thumping kick. You think into a slight breezer, this will probably test him. He kicked a big bag in the first final with these two teams. He comes in, hangs it out. He'll probably say he was centering it. Big pack flies. Knocked out. Oh, Mark will get it back here. High free kick to Macleod it is. Umpire's putting out, probably as the pack form there and bodies jumped all over each other. So Macleod looking for a way to clear it from their defence. They go the outer side wing this time, change of direction. Good mark there. Look to move the ball quickly, which is probably what they haven't done so far and what they've got to look to do. Matthew Ahmed can't quite take that mark. And Michael just sees the ball over the line and out of bounds and will have a throw in. Back again, Macleod shovel a handball out. Good lick of handballs. They could kick a goal here. It's an open goal square. Tom does well to get back and he tops it over the line and out. Through for a behind. And Macleod are now 1-3-9. They trail the Bullants by 4 points. It's a kick out. It's not the best of kick outs though. It's straight to Macleod. Still 60 metres out from goal. They'll chip it short. Oh, Tom looking to try and make amends to that kick out. Couldn't take the mark. Macleod shovel a kick forward. Macleod do well to keep it going. Oh, they've kicked a goal. They've jagged one. They're second for the game. They race out to 2-3-15. Now they're the Bullants by 2 points to a 2-1-13.
Come on, Eagles, another one.
It was the only one they could get as a pensioner.
Blood rule.
Just a blood rule here as Andre Cherubin's going to come off to receive some treatment. Cherubin's going to come off. Joel is going to come on. We'll move to half forward and we're back in the centre. As I said, it's Macleod who now lead by 2 points after that goal. Big fist forward by Peter there. Can they follow it up the Bullants? They can. Benny shovels a kick out forward. Pack's forming. Edwards under it. Good mark there by the Macleod player. Had his eyes only for the footy. Good mark. And he looks to switch to the outer side wing. They've got numbers here. It's a good mark. Goes further along the boundary. Tom Beck is in front, but it goes past him. Macleod with the run now. If it can sit up for him, it can't. Was a little overzealous. Umpire said, gave him the benefit of the doubt, and it's a throw in 50 metres out from Macleod's goal. Started to get a bit of momentum now the last 5 or so minutes have Macleod. Starting to really win it around the centre and the clearances. And plenty of boundary throw-ins in this game so far. It's a knockdown Liam with his opponent right on his tail. There's a blatant push out there by the Macleod player, and no surprise that that's a free kick. And it'll be Liam Sutton. The ball in his team's defensive 50. He's got a chip short to Tom. Had to hit the target and did. Good work by Liam. Tom wheels around, just kicks a long high ball. Joel goes under it. Good work by Edward to make a contest. He goes again. Good work by Benny as well. Players just clamour in. Everyone wants the footy. Good work there by both teams, and we'll have another ball up. Been plenty of stoppages. Both teams willing to put their body over the line. No Ruckman wins a clear tap there. Pete gets a second time around though. Tom's tackled. Good handball to Kyle. To Liam. He's got to get a kick forward. It's a shapy kick though. Macleod spoil themselves. Marlon's got to put pressure on his opponent. Good work there by Marlon to cause yet another ball up. Liam having a pretty good last couple of minutes here. Got to think this game's really going to be won around the clearances. Which midfield can assert themselves? Andre goes really hard. He's wrapped up in a strong tackle though. Bounces right back up. The Macleod player tries to grub her a kick. No team can get another clear possession, and it'll be another throw-in. Setting arguably a record for throw-ins in this first quarter of the under-15s grand final. Space out the back from Macleod in the clearance. Liam trying to get in there. Macleod should be clear though, and they are, but it's the only clean possession is one that's right. Crowd quite like that one, so it was over the line. Out of bounds on the full. Kyle to bring it in. Kyle to Peter, but he's outnumbered considerably. Was held on there though. Got to go long to Mark while he's one out. It's not the best of kicks though. Favours his opponent. Mark does well to bring it to ground. Tom can't be clean with the crumbs. And you guessed it, another throw in. Good work there by the Macleod player. Runs it out of defence. Oh, Macleod just had to get a kick away there. Kyle's tackled. Oh, a bit lucky there not to get pinned for holding the ball. It was touched there though. He does realise he's got to get a quick kick. Tom's camped under it. Tries to mark. Fist forward. And that's the quarter time siren. With a slight breeze, Macleod were kicking by there. They lead 2-3-15. Lead the Bullants by 2 points to a 2-1-13. And back here for the start of the second quarter in this under-15s grand final between Preston and Macleod. It's Macleod who led at quarter time, 2-3-15 as the start of the second quarter goes. It's Macleod up by 2 points here, and they get the first clearance of the quarter. Michael's got to go hard. He's thrown off the footy though. Macleod with the kick forward. It's going to go out the back, is it? Oh, Jesus, good work by the Preston player. It's a foot race though down there. Macleod with the numbers, they should get a goal out of this. They can't. Somehow it's a behind. Bullants did well there to manage to scrag just a point out of that. Got out of jail a little bit there. It's Macleod now who lead by 3 points. 2-4-16. Preston 2-1-13. Julian with the big kick out there. And it's a fist over the line, and good fist there by the Macleod ruckman. And Preston will probably take that. We'll reset with a throw-in about 65 metres out from the Macleod goal. Another pack forms. Macleod has started well here in this quarter, starting to get on top in the clearances. Preston have to lay some tackles, but it's Macleod who pump it long up forward. Julian DeAngelis is camped under it. The fist forward is only in the goal square though, and Macleod with the goal. It's a goal by Macleod. They get their third. It's 3-4-20. Preston 2-1-13. That breeze we were speaking about in the first quarter seems to have relatively died down for the time being. The one that was going towards the left of screen. It's died down for now. Preston really need a centre clearance in. Macleod have started well. Oh, good chain of handball. Releases Benny Augustus who kicks it forward, but it's a bit of a no-look kick though. It's Macleod who mark in the back line, and they have numbers out on the wing, and they keep moving the ball forward. 15-metre penalty. It was there. And Macleod with the ball in the centre wing now. They've got players loose right in the centre of the ground. Doesn't want to go there though, so he just pumps it long, and they've got Preston on the rope, so they probably should. Tom has to get rid of it though. You tries to use his pace. He's tackled. Does well in the end. Benny tries to get a kick. Good pressure by Macleod. And we'll have yet another throw-in. It's Macleod who lead by 7 points in this game. 3-4-20. Preston 2-1-13. Good work there. Good handball by Cherubin to release Tom. He gets his kick. Joe's got to take a mark. Can't get there though. Tries to get the crumbs. Preston's got to go hard. Just got to get a kick on it. Tom does very well. Follows up his work from earlier. Gets it to Tom. Tom can't quite get a kick though, like the coaches are pleading him to. Eventually they get one forward. Preston trying to lock it in their forward line. Haven't been able to get it up there too much so far today. Eventually Edward knocks it down. He soccers another one. Good pressure by the Macleod defence. They're looking for the boundary line. Is it going to get there? No, the defence does well. Tom's got to go hard. Does well with the fist. Macleod with numbers, though. He'll do well to get a ball up, and does. Good follow-up work there. Second, third, and fourth efforts by Tom. Extremely hard work. And he runs back to assume his defensive duties as we have a throw-up. That's 60 metres out from the Preston goal. Mark goes hard. The tackle is harder. Both players bounce straight back up, though. Tackle is a little overzealous, and Mark will have a free kick. Ball's kicked high. Macleod have the numbers though, or they went one-handed. Kyle tries to get it forward. Mark Scaff can't be clean. Kyle dives with the tackle. Good forward line pressure from Preston, but Macleod will clear once again and clear it to the heavens as that's gone over the boundary line and out on the full. And Mark, who will take his third kick from out in this boundary line here. Chips it a bit more inboard to Liam. Coaches are telling him to kick it to Peter, who's taken some big marks, but that's going to go straight over his head. Mark can't take, pardon the pun, the mark either. Kyle with the boundary, just snaps it over his shoulder, but the boundary line beat him, I believe, and we'll have a throw in, pardon me. And probably about 40 metres out from the Preston Bullants goal. Preston probably need a goal here. Macleod started the first 5 minutes of this quarter in red hot form, especially around the stoppages. Preston really needing someone to stand up forward. Both ruckmen clash. Clearance comes in the hands of Macleod. Benny goes hard at it. Tom gets the crumbs, tries to get a kick forward, but it's a throw, calls the umpire. And Macleod will take the kick. And the switch is on. Is it a good switch? It is. Oh, Macleod can't take the mark, but the ball falls right into their lap and they kicks it forward. Camped under it is Andre. Tries to take a strong mark, but the Macleod player did well. And they grab her a kick forward. Got numbers here, Macleod. Preston under the pump. Tom's got to get a kick forward. Oh, here we go. That's a terrific kick to Edward. Edward Mason kicks another one forward out there. Preston, oh, but it's gone straight over his head. The delivery into the forward line so far, Preston hasn't been overly spot on. And Macleod will repel another attack. Strong mark there on the outer side wing. Chip forward, doesn't really amount to too much though. That's a very good mark there taken by Jacob Farkery. Players calling for the switch, but he opts for the long ball at the wing, out the back of the pack here. Oh, Preston just can't seem to get too much forward. Andre's trying to burrow in. Eventually Mark handballs it out. Still no clean possession though for either team. And a ball up by the umpire. Crucial clearance here. Oh, got a shaky bounce there, all involved. Good handball there, releases a Macleod player who pumps it forward. Ball towards the boundary line though and out of bounds. And now almost 50 metres out from the Macleod full line, we'll have another ball up. Just an update on the scores. It's Macleod who lead by 9 points, 3-4-22, Preston 2-1-13. Macleod, oh, could have had a mark there, didn't. Kick over forward, it's going to go over the line out of bounds. No, it's almost a mark. Eventually it goes out of bounds. Macleod with a number of chances there. The Preston Bullants backline has been under enormous pressure here so far in this quarter and towards the back end of that first quarter. Edward with a knock forward, still no clear clearance. Kyle tries to be clean with it. Follow up his work. Benny's done a few hard things today, but loses out there. Long kick forward. Was it touch? Calls the umpire. Terrific spoil there by Tom. And it's over the line out of bounds for yet another throw in. Still 9 points the margin here. Good work by Edward. Did very well to follow up his ruck work. He's done very well in the ruck today. Has Edward right across the ground. Crucial stoppage here. Macleod get it, it'll be a scoring shot. Preston with space up forward though if they can move it up there. Benny tries to grubber it out. Still no clean possession. Edward knocks it forward. Andre's got to be clean with it. Good left foot kick forward there by Andre. Crucial contest. Samuel tries to go. Good work by the Macleod defender. He can't grab it though, and it's Samuel who tries to kick it out, just couldn't get that kick, and Macleod will knock it. Great work by Andre. He kicked it forward and he'll kick it forward again. That's going to go out of bounds though. Probably moved about 20 metres in the process. Good follow-up work there by Andre, really setting the example. But it's Macleod with the footy. And the chip up forward. Got some numbers loose, Macleod. Opt to go long. Michael jumps, can't grab it down. Good work there by Macleod to get the kick forward. Mark can't take the mark. Macleod get a kick forward again. They've got space here. This is very dangerous for Preston. Called for holes from the Macleod bench, and he's paid it to Preston. A little frustrated there was the Macleod player. Gave away a silly free kick. But oh, that's a pretty crucial turnover. Can Preston try and tie it up? Banjoline's probably going to be their friend, and the umpire says Macleod player was held after he got rid of it. Pumps a long ball inside the 50. Good mark there by Michael. Great mark there by Michael. Or is he? He's going to play a push there. Alas, it was still a good mark there by Michael in the back line. The Sim pumps it long. Macleod with numbers though. Just can't seem to get those crumbs there, Ken Preston. Andre's going to follow up his hard work. Ball escapes him though, and we're going to have another ball up, it looks like. Might as well umpire, the ball's not going anywhere. Another ball up. About the 50-metre mark of the Macleod goal. They still lead by 9 points. Knees up there in the ruck contest.
Turn around, Tommy. Turn around.
Pete's got to go up there and cause a contest. Oh, good work there by Samuel. Pete's got to get a run on. Can he knock it forward? Macleod players want throw, duck. He ducked there, he ducked his head. Wasn't a high tackle, and Macleod with yet another clearance. Oh, Macleod player tried to get a little improvisation there. That's terrific work by Andre. The grit in his face there. Kicks it forward. Oh, that was surely a high tackle. And Macleod player, Preston player asked for it. The umpire said, I gave it to you. That's good hard work there. Preston finally with a forward thrust, but oh geez, it's a bit of a short kick there, straight to the opposition, and Macleod with the footy again. Preston getting it up into the forward line, but there's not much up there when they're there. Kyle's got to camp under it. He goes in to get his footy once again. Preston try and shovel it out, and it'll be a ball up. Edward's going to have to leap up here. Oh, both ruckmen completely missed it. Bit too focused on each other. Cherubin with the kick forward. Another mark to the Macleod backline there. They've held up very strong so far in this quarter. And that's a good kick forward to his teammate. High kick, big pack forms. Oh, that's an outstanding mark there by Michael. Probably mark of the day there by Michael. Enormous work, and he kicks it forward. That's a very good centering kick. Edward had to mark and did. Been very good this quarter, Edward. Giving them first use in the stoppages. Ball's kick long, scuff out the back, can't mark it, and once again, it's the Macleod backline who does essentially as they please. Clear the footy. Oh, good mark there by Kyle, and he eludes them all, plays on, kicks it forward 50. It's out the back of the pack. It's not a bad kick, but it's scrummed over the line there by the Macleod defence, and the Bullants with their first score of the quarter. It's 2-2-14 to Preston. Macleod still hold an 8-point lead. They're 3-4-22. They go to the outer pocket to Macleod, given the hurry up by the umpire. Pete underneath it, yes, as he's done numerous times in the first quarter, takes a strong pack mark. Just got to kick it long and put the Macleod defence under pressure. Umpire gives him the hurry up whistle. Not too many options, so he's kicked it long. Crumbs here for Preston. Is it good work by Liam? Snap over the shoulder, just across the face though. And it's another behind. So now it's 7 points the difference here. Macleod still lead. Preston are now with that behind 2-3-15. Macleod 3-4-22. Another long kick here for Macleod. That's a very good kick out. Extremely great effort though by Jack. Ball's pumped long. Samuel De Palma tries to influence the marking contest. It's a good spoil. Golden fist there by the Macleod defender. And we'll have a ball up deep in the Bull Ants forward line. Bit of a rugby scrum here at the moment. Crowd on the outer side there wanted ball. Not too much prior opportunity, and yet another throw in. Edward wins yet another knockdown, and that's a good one. Was that a high tackle? Yes, it was. Terrific ruck work there by Edward. Fantastic play. And it's going to be Andre who's going to line up with a set shot. Probably, I'd say, about 30, 35 metres out on a 45-degree angle. Here comes Andre, who's really lifted his work rate in this second quarter. His team trailed by 7 points in this grand final. He comes in. He's tugged it slightly to the right though. Margin back to just the one straight kick, so it's 2-4-16. Preston, Macleod 3-4-22.
Come on, don't let it out. Michael.
They go long with the kick out. Oh, that's a terrific mark there by Michael. He moves it quick with the kick. Jules drops back in the hole. The backman drifted forward, and I think everyone here at the ground is giving him advice, which is probably confusing him. He's a backman. He's not too sure what to do with it. But he's kicked it forward and he's tugged it left. So 3 behinds in the space of about a minute for Preston. 2-5 now is the score for the Bull Ants. They're 17. They trail Macleod by 5 points. Another long kick out by Macleod. They've got numbers there this time. Oh, that was another high tackle there by Edward again, who's been very good in this second quarter. Really led from the front of the ruck. Scuff's got a drop in the hole. It's not the best of kicks. Put him under the pump a bit. Peter there tries to snap it over his shoulder. That's not too bad a goal. Was it touched? Was it off the ground? I'm not too sure. Umpire looked like he was about to give a goal, and as if to play a practical joke on everyone here wearing red, he gave a point. So it's Macleod now who lead by 4 points. Bull Ants with 4 behinds in the space of about the last 2 minutes, and we've just got a stoppage in play here at the moment as a Macleod player went down hard in that marking contest just earlier, and he's hit the ground pretty heavily. Just getting some attention at the moment, so we hope he's okay. But while he seeks attention at the moment, we've just got Macleod up by 4 points. Roughly around, I'd say just under 8 minutes to go in this second quarter. So we've got a restart in play here, close to half-time. Unfortunately, that young Macleod boy exited the field of play on a stretcher, so we really do hope he's okay. Macleod will resume the game with a long kick and the kick out, and it's over the line. It's going to be out in the full because no one touched it, so it's going to be Mark Scaff to bring it back in. Cam Preston, I was going to say lift off where they started, but that's not going to help things with that delivery inside 50. They just started to get some ascendancy there. Mark's got to go hard at the contest. That's good work by Mark. He plays on. He kicks it, not bad. Oh, how's that one? He lets the crowd know. Mark Bertoulis, if you don't mind. Look at him get round him. I would too after that goal. He took the mark, played on, ran to 50, moved it from right to left and gives his side the lead in this under-15s grand final. 2-point lead to the Bull Ants, 3-6-24 Preston, Macleod 3-4-22. Ball up again here. Preston really starting to get their tails up. It's a big kick forward by Scaff. Kyle's underneath it. Oh, good mark there by Michael. He's taken some big marks here in this second quarter. Mostly down back, but he's drifted forward. And he'll go back and assume his goal kicking routine. So Michael Ahmad, his team lead by 2 points. He's a member of the Ponytail Brigade here at the Bull Ants. And he'll come in, kick from about 40 metres out. Slow in his approach. Not a bad kick forward. Gives him a rev up as it disappears over the goal umpire's head. So Bull Ants now with an 8-point lead. Really started to get some ascendancy in the second half of this quarter. 4-6-30. Lead Preston, lead Macleod 3-4-22. So 8-point lead to the Preston Bull Ants here. Game's really going to be won in the midfield, you feel. Both teams have pretty strong backlines. But now it's Macleod who try and get the clearance. Knocked off the footy though by Andre. Was that a high tackle? No, ducked his head, says the umpire. Bull Ants get the clearance. Jack Mansour's got 2 to beat and the boundary umpire assists him. in saying, I'll take that. That's a throw-in, so I have a ball up in the centre outer side wing. Be approaching half-time, I believe. Players can't quite get a clean possession. Foot knocks in, yep. Can't put your foot in when someone's putting their head over it, so it'll be a Macleod free kick. The switch is on here if he does want it. The coach is calling for him to take it. That's a very good kick though, very good switching kick. Macleod really looking to get a goal to wrestle some momentum before half-time. It's a big kick forward, huge pack forms. Who's going to get the crumbs? It's Macleod with the crumbs, played for the free kick, very much so. It's Kyle with a handball forward. Oh, unfortunately couldn't get the tackle there, Macleod. It's a grubber kick forward towards the boundary. Is it going to trickle over the line? It is. Right in front of the interchange steward and in front of myself. So Bullant's back line held up strong there. Both coaches dictating how their team should set up for this throw-in. And the ball's up, Scuff's in the ruck duties, Benny's there. Macleod try with the pick up and the ball's going to beat him. It eventually does trickle over the line out of bounds. So it's the Bullants who hold an 8-point lead here in this second quarter of the under-15s grand final. Knock forward, Mark there, but he's got his opponent hightailing him. You guessed it, another throw-in. Good kick forward there by Scaff. It's Michael. Oh, was he held there? Oh, just blindsided the umpire. Got away with on there, Michael. Drubbers a kick forward. Oh, does well with the forward line pressure, but Macleod will clear. It's just over his head. And downfield, I believe it was, Macleod took the mark anyway, so it won't matter too much. Just calling for his teammates to go long. He's going to pump it long, but pumps it straight into the man on the mark. Macleod with the numbers, though. Got to get a kick forward. Edwards underneath it, knocks it forward pretty cleverly to Liam, who's got to be clean. He's wrapped up in the tackle, though. Wrapped up twice. Will the umpire give him the benefit of the doubt? He does. Calls play on. Got to be a ball up. It will be in the centre square here, almost at centre half forward for Preston, who lead by 8 points here. Fresh area there by the Macleod player. All right, so there it is, the halftime siren. It's the Bullants who finished the much stronger of that first half. 4-6-30, Preston lead Macleod 3-4-22, set for a cracking second half. Back here for the start of the second half of this under-15s grand final between Preston and Macleod. And it's the Bullants who went into the halftime break 8 points the better, 4-6-30, 3-4-22 Macleod. Umpire to resume pleasantries now. Ball up, Andre with the first centre clearance there for the Bullants. Mark Scaff camped under it, bit of holding from both players. Good forward line tackle there by Peter Chivarelli. It was Andre Cherubin's got to get his kick away, can't do it. There's a high tackle there. Advantage, not too advantageous though after the first possession. And Kyle dives on top of it, not going to get it out. Umpire wants him to get it out. No chance with 5 players around him. And we'll have our first ball up for the first half. This is set to go right down the wire. Edward, who has been terrific so far today. Good tackle there by Preston. Macleod do well though to grubber it forward. Samuel's got to pick up, put his head over it though, but it's Macleod player who leads the race. He ran directly over the footy though. Both teams jump in for it. Michael Ahmad backs back into the pack and takes another very strong mark. He's been very good today. The switch is on through Edward. Tom uses that pace, got to get his kick. Does well to get a kick away out to the boundary line. Good chase there by the Macleod player. And Tom Whitfield will see the ball over the line and out of bounds. If you didn't see the first half, I think we set a world record for boundary throw-ins. And this will be our first of the second half. So the banjo umpire brings the ball back into play. Edward knocks it down. Bit of a push there, but the umpire lets him go. Andre puts his head over it, grubbers it forward to Cherubin, who handballs it into space. Grubbers a kick forward. It's Peter Chivarella. No one else to go to, so he turns. Kicks. Not too bad, if you don't mind. Peter Chivarella. A goal there. He gets the Bull Ants 5th and the first goal of this second half. 5-6-36 Preston. Macleod 3-4-22. 14 points the margin. Terrific work there in the guts there by Cherubin and Andre just to move the ball forward. Andre Batulis, that is, rather. And then Peter just was a beneficiary, collected it from about 40, kicked a sensational goal. So Bull Ants, 2 minutes into this third quarter, get the first of the half. Good fist there by the Macleod ruckman. And he follows up his work really well with the handball, but it's only so far as Michael. Really good tackle. Great second, third efforts there by the Macleod ruckman. But Preston, it's them who get the clearance, and it's over the top. Samuel De Palma trying to get there. Peter Chivarella trying to clamber forward, and it's over the line for a throw-in. You'd sense the next goal would be pretty important here. Throw in, ball out the back of the pack. Leg speed on it. Terrific work by Jack. He wanted it more than anyone. Kicks it forward. Good work there by Ryan. He can't get his kick away though. He was knocked off it. Oh, not a solid clearance there. Matthew Parente picks it up. Matthew Parente handballs to Ryan. Ryan can't get that kick. Can't get the kick away. Almost there. Terrific effort to smother. Terrific effort to smother by the Macleod defender. And we'll have a ball up, dead set in the goal square for the Preston Bull Ants. Almost another goal there to Preston. Terrific work there by Matthew Parente. Peter with the knockdown. Ball comes in by Tom, and he's kicked it, but he's just hurried by his opponent, and he tugs it right. Couldn't quite get it, so the Bull Ants, with all the play so far in this first opening 4 minutes of the third quarter, they lead 5-7-37, Macleod 3-4-22. Long kick forward, Macleod with the numbers, does well there. Tried to get worried out of it, does well to keep it in front. Terrific work by Andre to burrow through, but he can't take the ball away with him. And another ball up. Good hard work by both teams there, getting in and under at the footy at every opportunity. The ruckman again do battle. Good work by the Macleod ruckman. He started very well here in this first half. Just got to get it forward, Preston, and they do well. Pump it long inside 50. Ball sets up, holding against to Macleod, to the Preston it was. Both players are probably holding a little bit there. But Tom, probably a little bit outside his range though, which is why he's looking forward to passing it. He's just going to have a shot though. Into a slight breeze. Going to go right to the line. No one can quite get it. Someone's kicked it out. Oh, for the life of me, I couldn't tell. Oh, guess who? Mark Scaff gets his first of the day. And geez, that a handy one for Preston. They get a little buffer now on Macleod. Margin now out to, if my math does me correctly, 21 points. 6-7-43. Preston. Macleod 3-4-22. Very opportunistic goal there by Mark Scaff. For the life of me, I couldn't see. There were bodies and limbs flying everywhere. But it was to Mark that all the Bull Ants players rushed to. Terrific pass there by Tom also. But it's Macleod though with the centre clearance. They should get a goal here. Got the space or couldn't take the mark. Couldn't take the mark and get away with one there, Preston. Their midfield was caught napping. They get away with one. They'll have to reset now their defence. Plenty of time still left to go in this game. We've approached the 6th minute mark of the third quarter. Joel is going to have to put his head over it. Does well under pressure to get a handball to Mark. Mark just burrows through, says, get out of my way. Kicks it to Tom. Gets a horrible bounce though. Bounces over his head. Does well to work back. Good second effort by Tom. He tries to play on. Just gives his opponent a little goose step and kicks it into one of the Macleod players. He tries to give him something to go on with. Tom's just having none of it though. He just says, play footy, mate, and we'll have another throw in. Good knock there by Edward. Macleod really trying to get themselves back in the contest. And is that going to be on the full or a throw in? I think Kyle's appealing for on the full. He's managed to convince everyone that matters. And it's going to be a Bull Ants free kick deep in the forward pocket through Michael. Michael, he chips it. Good strong mark there by Mark Batulis. He kicked a really good goal in the second quarter to give the Bull Ants a lead. He switches to his brother Andre. Andre kicks it out in front of Jack, who's got to go, gets a horrible bounce though, does Jack. Very unlucky there. Mark's camped under it. Pack forms, and that's hit the behind post, so we're going to have a throw in there. Good sportsmanship by Andre to go back there. Accidentally collected the Macleod player. Goes to make sure he's okay. It's good to see in the heat of battle there. Actually, pardon me, that must have been a free kick to Mark Batulis. And he's kicked it, he centered the ball to centre half back, but it's a good strong mark there by Macleod. Probably a little out of his range though. He'll have to kick from almost 50 metres out, I reckon. He'll have to go right up to the man on the mark. Does have a slight breeze though that will favour him. It'll take a fair kick. He twirls the ball in his hands. His team needs this one. It's high, it's definitely got the distance. It's, no, just touch on the line. Very good effort though after a strong mark, but it is a behind. Macleod do need goals, so it's 6-7-43 Preston. They lead Macleod by 20 points, and the Eagles are 3-5-23. It'll be Andre Cherubin to kick it long out. Michael Ahmed will fly for a mark again, and you know it. He took another one down. Another contested mark. A grubber kick, though. It might come off for Andre. Puts his head over it. Was that high? I think it was. The ruckman tries to put his head down, but Andre's the one with the footy. Andre kicks forward to Mark Scaff. Good fist there by the Macleod defence. They come back. They're trying to hold sway. That's a good switch. If the Macleod player can mark, and he has, he'll chip it forward. They got space forward. Good work by Andre. Oh, couldn't quite take the mark though. Terrific smother. That's one of the efforts of the day. Oh, geez, if that doesn't inspire his teammates, I'm not sure what will. Good smother there by Andre after he just spilled the mark. His players get round to congratulate him, to give him a wrap. So we'll have a ball up. Macleod really starting to come now. They've sensed the urgency of the moment. Bull Ants players need to be clean. Cherubin was tackled without the footy, but play on, says the umpire. Good work there by Edward. Grubbers a handball out. Jules eventually says, I've had enough, and soccers it out into space. Tom Beck's got to go hard. Go hard he does. He runs to centre half forward. He kicks it. Kyle's there. Oh, it's a grubber kick. It's spilled to Mark Scaff. Can he get it? Wheels around onto the left. It's bending back okay. It's bending back very well. Terrific play, Preston. Mark gives the Bull Ants a 26-point lead in this third quarter of the grand final. It's 7-7-49. Preston, Macleod 3-5-23. Terrific goal by Mark Scaff, but what an outstanding effort by Tom Beck. The ball was in dispute there in the centre, and he wanted it more than anyone. Really setting the tone right across the board, Preston, with their effort. So it's the Bull Ants, 26 points in front. 10-minute mark of this third term. We've got 13 minutes left to play. Edward again was very good in the ruck contest. Only as far as Macleod though, but Andre Cherubin drops back in the hole to take the mark. He'll go long outside. Samuel De Palma's got to go up. Does well to bring it to ground level, but it's all Macleod. Kick over the head of Joel there, and now Macleod with a big chance to score. Ball's pumped up forward. Andre's dropping back. Good work there by Nassim. He's outnumbered though. Macleod with numbers. Nassim trying to get the ball out. He's got to get it out. Eventually kicks it forward. Outstanding work there by Nassim. Mark handballs it out in front of him. Jack gets it. They've got to get it forward. Do Preston. This is outstanding work right from defence by the Preston Bull Ants. Moved it forward once again. Peter Cherubin collects it from 50. Peter Chivarella rather me. That's not bad either. Kyle with a one-hander if you don't mind. And you've got to credit the Preston defence. Nassim right down there on the goal line with Andre. Nassim was outnumbered. Nassim's opponent is giving him a gobful, but all Nassim's got to say is a little less action, a little less conversation, a little more action, please. As Kyle wheels around, Kyle snaps, Kyle goals, Bull Ants with the ascendancy now, 3 in a row to start this term. They've done exceptionally well. And Kyle kicks a beautiful one from the boundary line, his first for the day. Bull Ants really with their noses in front here, well and truly. 8-7, 55 Preston. Macleod just one behind so far in this third quarter, 3-5, 23. It's a 32-point lead to Preston. 10 minutes left to play in this third quarter, plenty of time still to run. Now Andre gives chase to the Macleod player with the footy. Macleod player kicks it forward. It's missed the target though, but it's going to stay in. Who's going to want it more? Terrific bump there by Nassim. The Preston fans down there like it. So do his teammates. They get around him. Plenty of time still to go as Andre has gone down the centre wing with... He seems to be struggling a bit. I think his head might have hit the turf as he hit the deck. He's gotten up though. He's been very strong all day. Good work there by Tom. Tom Beck with an outstanding effort earlier in this quarter to set up a goal for his team. Jules kicks it forward. It's to the centre though, but they have numbers in Liam. He's got to be clean with it. Kyle's cleaner, high tackle. It's a horrible tackle there. Macleod player tried to give him something to go on with. The umpire said, I saw you, mate. That's 15 metres, and Kyle's going to take his kick pretty much in the centre of the ground. Kyle's going to kick it for, that's an outstanding kick to Tom, who goes one-handed, but is good enough to get his own crumbs. Preston with all the running here. They've just got to get it forward. Macleod defence is under enormous pressure. That's a kick across goal by the Macleod defence. Jack, who's been very good out on the wing all day, has Jack. Very clean. Mark kicks it forward. That's a good one to Benny. Couldn't quite take the mark, and is that going to be deliberate by the umpire from the Macleod defence? No, throw it in. Macleod coach less than pleased with performances at the moment, it's got to be said, but there is plenty of time left in this game. 32 points the difference, and we've got 9 minutes left to play in this third quarter, so still a long way to go. Mark Batulis this time. The Batulis twins have been very well so far this half. That kick, well, apologies for that, Mark. That's probably the commentator's curse coming into play there. He's put that out of bounds on the full. So Macleod will bring it back into play. Now he plays on, has a bounce after 2 steps and pumps it long up the wing. Macleod with numbers, big plaque flies. Michael Ahmad not paid the mark, a bit unlucky not to be, but anyway, Macleod with the play here. They've got to pump it inside 50, they do. Ball comes out, and he's marked it, the Macleod player. About 35 metres out, and he's paid a 15-metre penalty. He's paid a 15-metre penalty, so Macleod player will line up from point-blank range, and he will goal, and he does, he kicks it. So Macleod get one they very much needed. Can they get some momentum from this? They certainly need to. It's 4-5-29 Macleod. The Bull Ants 8-7-55. Macleod with one they desperately need. They trail by 26 points in this third quarter. It's 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Plenty of time left to go. Just the last couple of minutes. Macleod's trying to work themselves back into their contest. Ball up by the umpire. Macleod Ruckman's been very good throughout this third quarter, but he hasn't been helped too much though because it's Preston with another clearance. Can they get the instant reply, the Bull Ants? Ball's out the back. Macleod player tries to go in. Peter just doubles it along to himself. Can't pick it up though. Macleod plays cleaner, and now they have the run. They insteps him inboard. Long kick forward. Preston with the numbers. Tom, sensational mark there down back. Oh, is the switch on? He's going to go for it. Andre's got to take the mark. That's a beautiful kick by Tom. Andre plays on instantly. Kicks the left foot to Tom Whitfield. Oh, can't quite get there though. Oh, ball stayed in play. Macleod player grubbers it forward, gets some yardage. Pretty handy kick though, because they got numbers at this contest, but unfortunately that one was Andre, and he's been stellar in this third quarter. So is this guy, Tom, who dodges a tackle, but just gets pushed over the line and out of bounds. And we'll have another ball up with the Bull Ants. 26 points in front so far in this third quarter, and we've got about 6 minutes left to play. Peter grabs it from the ruck, big kick forward. How's the ball going to bounce? Can Kyle be clean with it? Macleod defence is pretty good though. Mark Scaff's not too bad. Sling tackle I think's been called. It's a Macleod. The switch is on for him if they want it. Coaches want him to switch. Player's not too keen, so he goes to the outer side. That's a pretty good kick. Yeah, probably had on that long enough. Really good mark there. Now Macleod really just need to get a string of possession together. That's a good kick there inboard. Trying to get something going, Macleod. They would not go away. Oh, big pack flies. Michael Ahmad stays down. Got to get his kick, and does. Finds Edward, goes over his head though. Oh, good work there by the Macleod defender to keep it in front of him. Just can't pick it up, and it's Mark Scaff who kicks it around. Tom's got to go for it underneath him. And it's a kick forward by the Macleod defence, and they've got numbers. Good mark there, taking it centre half back. And they've got numbers on if they can get it. Good work, Peter, going back with the flight. He knocked it over. Was it deliberate? Probably wouldn't pay it at all at this level of footy, but it's Peter who knocks it over the line and out of bounds. So, very interesting stage in the contest so far. It's the Bull Ants who lead by 26. Macleod is trying to wrestle back a little bit of momentum in the last 5 or so minutes. Peter with the kick forward. Bounces horribly for Kyle, politely for the Macleod defender. And it's a high against Kyle. Just seemed a little bit frustrated there. Probably took it out on him because of the bounce. The switch is on. Kick's got to be good. Oh, it's just bounced short. Terrific work by the Macleod player though to handball forward. Got to go back to him and does. Good link. Good 1-2 there from Macleod to clear it out of defence. Ball's kicked forward. Michael Ahmad drops back in the hole. No mark there. Good work there down back by Preston. Oh, that kick wasn't so good though. Macleod, certain scoring opportunity coming up here for them. Can they get it clear? Terrific tackle by Peter. Great tackle. Mark can't be clean with it out near the boundary. And looks like we'll have another stoppage. Out on the full though, rather. Might have come off the foot of one of a Preston player, and a centering ball. Finds the Macleod player. He'll turn his back on goal. He'll back himself from here. And if the 50-metre arc is what it says it is 50 metres, he'll have to kick from probably just beyond that. He'll have to kick from about 52, set shot. Slight breeze helping him though. We saw a similar kid from this point almost get the distance. This kid gives it height. That looks good. It's going to drop short though. Terrific work there. Yeah, it definitely looked touched. So terrific work there by, I think it might have been Michael Ahmad on the line to get that touch to it. So Macleod, full credit to them. They entered into a Bull Ants avalanche in this second half, but they've come back strongly. Not really converting it on the scoreboard like they need to, but the effort's there. Case in point with that terrific spoil to cause a boundary throw-in. Just over 2.5 minutes left to play in this third quarter. It's the Bull Ants who lead by 25 points. It's Tom, who's been terrific in this second half. Kicks it long up the wing, but it's a 3-on-1 against Liam Sutton. But Liam Sutton does well. Got a bit unlucky with that free kick, but look, it's probably a win for the Bull Ants in that situation as play stops. Chip forward, doesn't go too far. Andre Cherubin, though, takes a really strong mark. Really strong mark in front of his opponent. Drops in the hole as he's done numerous times throughout today. So Andre Cherubin kicks it forward to the wing. Good, oh no, Mark not quite taken there. Good crumbs there by Liam. He just kicks it long up the wing. That looks pretty close to out on the full. He's timed it beautifully. I think it's going to be a throw-in. Out in front of the outer side wing there, roughly about 60 metres out from the Preston goal. Edward with the knockdown. Good work there to Tom Whitfield, I think it was. He does well to keep harassing the Macleod defender. does extremely well time to cause another stoppage in his team's forward line. We've got a minute and a half left to play in this third quarter. It's the Bull Ants who still lead by 25 points. A goal would be very handy here for a Macleod defence. Just needs to hold and reset for a final quarter onslaught. Peter knocks it down. Tom with the crumbs. Matty Parente couldn't knock it. Ryan does very well to try and get in and under. But it's Macleod who will clear. They did well on the goal line there, Macleod. Julian takes it, no, doesn't take a mark. Big pack forms. Benny Augustus tries to get there, grubbers it. Oh, that's a good, terrific contest there by Peter. Mark not paid. Kyle with a snap. Kyle with a snap. Kyle with a goal. It's another one for Preston. Boy, that's handy with 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter. That's a 31-point advantage now for Preston. Gee, that's extremely handy. It's 9-7, 61 the Bull Ants, 4-6, 30 Macleod. It's the Bull Ants by 31 points. That's an extremely handy goal heading into the final quarter. According to my unofficial clock, I have 20 seconds left to play. Big centre clearance coming up here. Macleod will look to steal one. Can they get a clean breakaway? No, they can't. Andre trying to get a crubber forward. Can Preston get another sneaky one? No, Jack couldn't be clean with it, but he goes again. Push in the back, says the umpire, so it's Macleod. Can they sneak one? Is that 15 metres? No, play on, says the umpire. It's Peter who tries to grub her forward. It's a high tackle somewhere. That's the three-quarter time siren. And it's the Bull Ants who had all the play there. 9-7, 61 Preston. They lead Macleod at three-quarter time of this grand final. 4-6-30. Can the Bull Ants hold on? And we're back here, the final quarter of this under-15s grand final between Preston in the red, Macleod in the blue. It was Preston that in the third quarter who had all the running. They raced out to a 31-point lead. With this Macleod side, the second half of that quarter, they started to come back. So who knows what can happen. Preston will look to hold on. But Macleod don't ride off this side yet. These have been the best two teams in the competition all season long. It comes down to one last quarter. And this centre clearance here. Good knockdown by the Macleod ruckman, who's had a very good second half. But Kyle, who was exceptional, kicks it forward to Mark Scaff. Now, I think if the Bull Ants coach, Dave Sutton, was to draft up a perfect start to the quarter, it would have been what happened just then. And it's going to be Mark Scaff who turned it on in that third quarter. He'll look to further entrench the Bull Ants here. They will hope to extend their lead. He comes in. He'll kick from 45. It's pulled slightly left. It's tugged. It's a behind. And there's going to be and that's a behind, and it's going to be a free kick to Macleod at centre half back. The water boy was in the forward 50 there for Preston. So the Macleod will clear the ball to the wing. Michael Ahmed goes up, gets a good fist down, and it's Andre Cherubin who grubs a kick forward. Liam Sutton has to make a contest, does better than that. He wins the footy, and he check sides one out. Artie tries to put pressure on, and he does well to force a boundary throw in there, does Artie. We'll have a throw in the Bull Ants, deep in the Bull Ants forward line. Macleod really have to start getting some ascendancy here, moving the ball forward. Bull Ants will look to lock it in. Liam Sutton with a high tackle, was it? Yes, he was. He put two hands on it, he grabbed the footy, and it'll be Liam Sutton who'll try and line up for goal, 45 metres out. Not too much of a breeze to speak of right this second. So Liam Sutton donning the number 18, a number that's been made famous at this club by his older brothers. He'll come in to extend the Bull Ants' lead in this grand final, and he's pulled it right. How far right? There's a mark, and it's paid. It's paid to Mark Scaff. Bull Ants' bench is very excited about that. And it'll be Mark Scaff who runs around, Mark Scaff who kicks, Mark Scaff who goals. Oh, and Andre Cherubin rubs up the crowd on the boundary line, and the Bull Ants can smell it here. That's 38 points the difference now Bull Ants lead 10-8-68. Preston 4-6-30 Macleod. Beautiful pass there by Liam Sutton. Back in the centre. Couple minutes played in this first quarter. Bull Ants hold a 38-point lead in this grand final. They can taste it. It's a knock forward. Macleod trying to get something. Ducked his head though. And the Bull Ants midfield trying to get another surge forward. That was clearly a high tackle. And advantage it is. No, it's not. Kyle will go back and take his free kick. Bull Ants midfield has really put on a clinic here in this second half. Led hugely by that man, Kyle. And Joel as well done some really hard things. He couldn't quite pick it up that quarter though. Ball heading towards the outer side wing. No clean possession once again. Back out to Edward, who's been phenomenal in this grand final. He kicks it forward to Joel. Does well to outbody his opponent. Can he get it to his teammate in Liam? He does. Liam sends it round. Peter Chivarella camped under it. Oh, terrific mark there by the Macleod defender going back with the flight. Fantastic mark, and he'll look to bring the ball back into play. Macleod really have to get something going forward here, and that helps. The backlines tried to hold sway throughout this game. Oh, terrific ball there, Flychera. Can Kyle keep it in? Whole ball wasn't out. He check sides it forward. Ball trying to keep in play. It does. Will Macleod rush it through? They will. So that's 10-9-69 Preston Bull Ants. Macleod 4-6-30. 39-point lead now to the Bull Ants. No score to Macleod so far in this final term, pardon me. Bull Ants have manned up well here from the kick out. Just got to go long, and go long they do. Andre drops back with the flight. That's a good kick though, but don't quite take the mark, and it's Bull Ants with the crumbs. Bodies fly in for it. Michael Ahmed does well to lock it in. Cherubin, beautiful handball out to Kyle. Kyle kicks it. It doesn't look half bad. It's a goal. Kyle, his second for the game. And no, that would almost wrap it up for the Bull Ants. Still time left in this final term, but that is the goal. And as it sailed through, Macleod's head dropped. They can sense it here on the sideline, the Bull Ants players, coaches and supporters. It's 45 points the difference here for Preston. 11-9, 75 the Bull Ants. Macleod are still 4-6-30. They can taste it here, Preston. Macleod win the ruck contest again. But this Bull Ants midfield would not say die. They'd continue to put a smother there, as Cherubin just did. Set up a beautiful goal just then, did Cherubin, to shovel out the handball to Kyle. It's been a fantastic team performance by Preston so far. Ball in now, ruck contest. Macleod with the numbers, but Cherubin locks it in. Umpire letting play run. Kyle shovels a kick forward. And the race is on now. It's Jack out there on the wing who's won contest after contest on the wing. Backs it up with a beautiful tackle. Great work by Kyle. And Bull Ants with the takeaway. Fantastic play by Preston. Kicked it to Mark Scaff, but it's gone over his head. Dro does well to put some pressure on. Scaff shrugs off a tackle. Handballs it over to Artie. Oh, couldn't get the handball on. Holding the ball. Good tackle there. Good tackle there by the Macleod player, but it was good forward line pressure, especially on the wing there by Jack and Kyle to get that kick forward. Win possession. Tom and Mark there. Mark takes the mark there. And Mark, not much on offer, and he chips forward to Peter. Crumbs it. Oh, it's a kick forward there, pardon me, by the Macleod player. Liam was in front. Handballs it off to Mark Batulis. Was that a free kick? Hit him after he got it, umpire. Play on. Oh, well, if Macleod players don't want to go the ball, it probably reflects the scoreboard. As Tom Beck can't quite get clean possession. Good tackling there by Macleod. Once again, they don't go the ball and fail to get a clean takeaway, and the umpire rewards the guy at the bottom of the pack, and that's the Preston player, and he'll line up for goal. Macleod, just put your eyes over the footy. Tom will line up. So well and truly attempt to put the final nail in the Macleod coffin. In comes Tom. Has been very, very good for all 4 quarters today. Just tugged that left. Just tugged that left. So that's a 46-point lead there for the Preston Bullants. 11-10-76. Macleod 4-6-30 as they'll look to bring the ball back into play. Michael Lamed underneath it. He'll try and fly up for another mark. Oh, fantastic mark there by the Macleod player. Flew about 3 deep. He's probably been their best player for today. And he'll kick forward. Nassim underneath it. Oh, yep, mark paid there. Macleod will get a ball still at centre wing though. They've really got to get something forward. No choice but to go long. And he handballs. The chase is on by Tom. The fumble is caused. Terrific pressure there by Preston. The crowd loves that sort of effort. And Joel does fantastically well, does Joel. He's got a kick at that. Is one of the best efforts all day by Joel. Unbelievable, very well. And the 2 Macleod players one Macleod player opted the bump and he ended up collecting his own player. And well, Joel said, okay, you go the man, I'll just take the footy and put my team up into the forward line. And it's the Bullants who will bring the ball back into play. Ball up there, Edward knocks it forward. Macleod with the clearance over the head of Tom. Looking like another throw in here. And we are, and the Bullants will not mind that at all. They hold a 46-point lead. Macleod really have to try and get something forward. Bullants have dropped numbers back here for the remainder of this game. Just trying to bottle it up, just trying to hold on to that lead. When it's 46 points, Macleod just got to get something going. Pete with the knockdown. Preston trying to go. Oh, Tom Beck spins out of a tackle beautifully, the first one. Still players trying to go out of it. Macleod trying to clear one. And he's grabbing a kick forward. Oh, terrific spoil there by Nassim. That's a fantastic spoil there. Nassim does very well. Well, Macleod can fight all they want, but they should send the runner out. A little less conversation, Macleod, a little more action. They're running out of time. And the Bullants will just go the footy again. Terrific pick up there though by Macleod, and it's a big kick forward. Tom's got his eyes on it. Eyes only for the footy for all players involved. Head over the footy. Great stuff there by the Macleod player. He'll try and knock it forward. He does. And it's a sliding rule number 6 against number 6, I believe, on Macleod. Came in with his knees. Kyle wins another free kick. Had his head over the ball, exactly. Unfair there by number 22 for Macleod. He put in a terrific effort. And that's a free kick. Kyle's just gone down with cramp on the wing. It looks to be just cramp. It was just after he kicked that. Macleod knock a ball forward. Big pack flies. Michael does well. Good spoil over the line. Good spoil over the line.
Marlon, go hard at the ball. Wait.
Marlon comes in, he'll try and go hard at it, Marlon. He does just that, he goes the footy. Bullants head over the ball. Number 6 again doesn't go the footy. Terrific work there. Well done by Preston and Macleod. Head over the footy stuff. It's been that go all day. And the Bullants showed a little bit of fire. They can sniff premiership glory, can the Preston Bullants. Peter with the knockdown. Terrific work there by Mark to knock it forward. Oh, that's a great tackle. Mark does very well. Macleod comes in with a cheap shot. Another cheap shot there by Macleod. I don't think the Macleod player can quite find where the scoreboard's located because his team's losing by 46 points.
Good boy, Marlon.
And the Bull Ants will happily hoist the flag at the end of the game if they can keep going with this. Marlon's hopped up in the tackle. Strong tackle there. But Tom Beck just gets up, takes his kick. Umpire hits the deck. It's all happening. Bull Ants are smiling. But Macleod is very upset, and the Macleod ruckman will go off the ground on the bench, and the Bull Ants centre the ball. Smiles all around for Preston. Big kick forward there by Jack. It's got some legs on it. That kick, Mark Scaff can't take the mark. Over the line, behind. So that's another behind. There is not a player standing on this Bull Ants bench. They're all on their feet. They can sniff premiership glory. Gee, are they waiting for that final siren to go. In come the Bull Ants. Macleod can't be clean with it. Tom Beck is extremely clean for it. Has been all day. Peter Chivarella gets a feed to handball out, only as far as his opponent though. Mark with a kick forward. To his namesake in Mark Scaff. Overruns it though. And a grubber kick forward there to Macleod. And they take a mark in the centre square. Now he'll look out towards the wing. No, does well to get round the man on the mark. Kicks a bit of a high kick there. Macleod will just have to move it forward. That's all they can really do. And it's chip forward. They should take a mark. Don't take the mark. Terrific work by Liam Sutton. Saved almost a certain goal. It's over the line and touched. And Macleod get their first scoring shot of the quarter. 4-7-31. Preston 11-11-77. A few Macleod players trying to give lip. Bull Ants players simply pointing to the scoreboard as Nassim has a bounce on the outer wing. Not too sure what to do, but he handballs to Joel. He's been very good in this second half. Chips it to Artie. Can't quite get it. Scuff almost can. He grubbers it forward, uses his strength, kicks it, and it's just right. Just right. And the Bull Ants supporters just looking for another goal to cheer through the big sticks. Back to a 47-point margin as Macleod brings it in. Chip high and they mark. Nothing but down the line is all Macleod can really do. They're just an up and under. Tom Beck once again. Tom Beck takes off. Tom Beck is tripped over. They just cannot catch Tom all game, and they hit him with a cheap one. 15-metre penalty. And Tom Beck, is he letting him know about it? Tom Beck will line up, 35 metres out. They just want one more goal to cheer through Preston. This grand final glory has been a long time coming for this team. In comes Tom. Kick on its way. Just tugged it right. It's been an unbelievable team performance by Preston Bull Ants today. Ball out of side wing. Here we go, Macleod take the mark and they'll run forward. Benny's just worked under it by his opponent. Macleod player did well to hold his position, earns the free kick. Good work there by the Macleod player. Went the footy and deserved to win it. Now he's just got to kick it forward. It's pretty depleted leads though. Preston with the numbers and are holding the man free kick. Who to Preston, I believe it is. And Nassim, who's stood up very tall in this last quarter, has kicked an absolutely brilliant kick into the centre where he finds Edward. Bull Ants with all the running here. Oh, it's good, bad. Yeah, mark was paid. They've tried hard, the Macleod backline. They've been left for dead at some point, so there's only so much pressure they can take. Tom Beck comes in for it though. Mark Batulis with the crumbs. He grubbers it forward. Artie comes out. He's outnumbered though. 1, 2, 3 to 1. Macleod with the numbers. They work it back through handballs. Just got to get it forward, really. Kicks it up to the centre. Another pack falls. Andre Cherubin from the back. Tries to knock it forward. But Macleod with the crumbs. Michael Amat underneath it. Fists it forward. Liam Sutton does well with the handball. Gives it out to Benny. And Benny kicks it up forward there. Oh, unbelievable mark there by the Macleod player. Unbelievable, one of the best you'd see. Finally gives their supporters something to cheer about. And their other player tried to do the same thing, doesn't work. Macleod player crunched in the tackle, another big strong tackle. Tom Beck puts his head over the foot, he was the only one going for it, and gets a free kick accordingly. Well, he's played on, and why wouldn't he? He's got the speed of lightning, and he comes through. They just tried to take him out cheaply again. And Tom Beck will just keep collecting kicks. And Javan just flying the flag again. Tom Beck was crunched with a cheap one there. Javan will take the free kick. Tom Beck has been absolutely outstanding all day. And Pete comes in. Couldn't quite get it though. It's out the back and it'll go over the line. Would be almost approaching the final siren here. And gee, good luck picking the best player on the ground here for Preston. It's been absolutely fantastic team performance. I don't know if it's possible to give a best of field to 27 players, but if ever there was a team worthy, it'd be this Preston team. They've been phenomenal all day. And as Tom comes off the field, and the supporters try and give it to him, and he just applauds. And Bullets kick another goal. Pardon me. The Bullets kick another goal there. And they race out. This has turned into an absolute grand final shellacking. 85 are Preston. They lead Macleod 31, 54 points. Just under 4 minutes left to go in this grand final until the Bull Ants can celebrate. Pardon me with that goal, my apologies. It was as Tom was coming off the field, the Macleod supporters tried to give it to him and Tom simply applauded in their face. It went down heavy there, I think it's Edward there in the centre of the ground. Went solidly with the knees, the Macleod ruckman, and is he going to take his kick? Well, that probably sums up the Preston Bull Ants performances all day, really. It really does sum up their performances. He's been crunched with the knee to the kidney and he's gone up to take his kick. And it's one forward. Mark Scaff underneath it. Play on, says the umpire. Ball skills to Michael. He dodges one, breaks through two. Handballs to Andre Cherubin, who handballs to Peter. Snap over the shoulder. It's hooked it though. Is it scraped through for a behind? No, out on the full. So Macleod will take a free kick deep in the forward pocket. And there's plenty of hugs going on the Preston interchange bench, and understandably so. Meanwhile, on the Macleod bench, well, you could blow a tumbleweed through it, really. Michael comes third from behind, almost takes the mark. The Macleod grubber a kick forward, a big pack's going to form. Benny Augustus comes from behind. They've been very strong all day, certainly in the second half, this Bull Ants back line. And here we go, finally with a clean take from Macleod. Is the ball going to bounce the right way? No, it doesn't. So a point from Macleod. Just managed one goal for the second half, have Macleod. This Bull Ants backline has been phenomenal. And it's 4-8-32 Macleod. Preston 12-13, 85. It is going to be the Preston Bull Ants who are going to be premiers. They're going to enjoy this last 3 or so minutes as the backline can't quite get a clearing ball though, and Macleod finally get their first of the quarter, just their second goal of the second half, pardon me. So now they've reduced the margin back down to 47 points, but it's still the Bull Ants who lead. There's plenty of smiles, plenty of hugs going on. The soft drink is going to be flowing at Preston City Oval tonight, that is for sure. Good knockdown by Peter. Cherubin with his head over the footy. Macleod trying to grubber it out, but it's the Bull Ants with the clean takeaway. Liam Sutton takes the tackle well to get off a handball. Goes back in and gets it, does Liam. Grubbers one out. Macleod's got to go hard. Try to put the head over the footy. Couldn't get a clean takeaway. And it's pushed up forward there. Good, fantastic spoil there. Awesome work there by Farkery. And now the Bull Ants are away through Ben. Betty Augustus has a bounce, has two, runs along, kicks it to Joel, who does well to fist from behind there, does Joel. And can he go back there for a second effort? He sure can. Does well to put pressure on the Macleod player, causes stoppage. Great work there by Joel with the second efforts. And this Bull Ants bench cannot wait to run onto the field. Supporters are smiling, the players are hugging. This has been a long time coming, this grand final success. Game was well and truly in the balance in the first half, but gee, the Bull Ants pulled out some fighting spirit. Here we go. The Bull Ants win. The Bull Ants are under 15s premiers. Absolutely, unbelievably fantastic. Oh, they enjoyed it. They defeat Macleod 12-13, 85. Macleod 5-8, 38. It's the Bull Ants who win by 47 points. Oh, there's smiles, there's hugs, they're going on everywhere. Macleod players are understandably upset. They put up a gallant effort, but it was the Bull Ants. An unbelievable second half performance right across the board. Oh, it's going to be party at Preston City Oval tonight. Fantastic performance by Preston. They defeat Macleod by 47 points. A jubilant post-match presentations to come.
Okay, on behalf of the YJFL and Springfield Park, the home of the Whitehorse Colts, thank you all for coming along today. Fantastic hard-fought final, well done on both teams. I'd like to welcome John Taylor on behalf of the YJFL, just to say a few words. Thanks, John.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate both teams who played a great game for us all today. And secondly, and most importantly, of all the grounds I've gone to today, this was the biggest crowd I've seen. So congratulate yourselves for all coming out to a fantastic game. Well done to both teams. Well done, Preston, for winning. Macleod, commiserations for your game today. I hope you all had a great season. And I think we're going to present the umpires awards first off. Yep. That's correct. Yep. So the umpires today, I'll read them if that helps you. Field umpires for Rick Tasker and Ryan Felbush. Boundary umpires were Robert Hill and Rebecca Schwartz. And goal umpires, Peter and Nick, standing at the back. Just come forward for a moment. Excellent, thank you very much.
Now if we get the coach of the runners-up team, Gary, do you want to come forward and present your medals to your players, please? There you go.
First of all, bad luck to my boys. Been a tough year for us, but we fought it out to the end, which was fantastic to see. To the Preston boys, great game today. Been the top side all year, so congratulations and all the best in the future. So well done, boys. We'll do the medals. CK. Go Shah. James. Brayden. Sam Harrington. Freddie Smith. Chris McInerney. Dylan Bell. Ryan Fuchs. Luke Joyce. Harley Eddington. Max Brook. Charlie Smythe. Bailey Shaw. Bo Moorcroft. Lockie. Brandon. Connor Long. Daniel. Tommy. Joshy Turnbull. And Jake Recchia. Harrow. You want to do that? And me.
And one for Gary.
All right, now if I can ask for the winning team, can I get the coach? Is it David?
Thanks. First thing is to Gary and Macleod. Thanks for four really hard, honest contests. Well done, fellas, and you know, all the best for your junior footy and into the future. Thanks, guys. To the umpires, thanks a lot, guys. Did a fantastic job, all the umpires. To our group, there's a couple of people who I really want to thank before I mention the players. The first one is our president, who just gives so much, Sam Batulis. And the second one is, you guys wouldn't be aware of this, but Andy Hill, who's done most of the coaching this year, I mean, you guys are aware he's not here, but he's been sending text messages the entire game. I haven't read one to you, and I want this officially on the camera, wherever that's happening. So, Andy, hope you're enjoying yourself out there. So, thanks, Andy. Okay, to our players, in order of numbers, number 1, Ben Augustus. Can you do Number 2, Kyle Green. Number 3, Jacob Farkery. Number 4, Tom Whitfield. Number 5, Andre Batulis. Number 6, Tom Beck. Number 7, our captain and our spiritual leader, Andre Cherubin. Number 8, Ryan Evans. Number 9, Abdullah Fezalari. Number 10, Mark Scaff. Number 11, Matty Markey. Number 12, Jack Mansour. Number 13, Julian DeAngelis. Number 14, Paddy Sinapi. Number 17, Charlie Moran. Number 18, Liam Sutton. Number 19, Samuel De Palma. Number 21, Edward Mason. Number 23, Michael Ahmad. Number 25, Peter Chivarella. Number 26, Marlon Alvaro. Number 27, Matthew Parente. Number 33, Joseph Mansour. Number 35, Nassim Sakal. Number 36, Jivan Mansour. Number 43, Mark Batulis. Number 66, Joel Martello. And number 81, Arthur Florides. Assistant coach, Gus.
And the coach, David Sutton. You're a beauty. There you go, mate.
Now, can I ask the umpires to come forward and award the ball from the game to the winning coach, please? And to announce the best on ground.
First of all, commiserations, Macleod. I know you guys will come back bigger and better next year. I've seen most of you guys growing up, and no doubt you'll come back. To you guys, congratulations. It's a bit of an honour and a privilege sometimes to be umpiring and seeing some of these stars of the future, some of the spectacular marks, the way these guys go in. Good luck for the future. Really tough to decide who was going to be best on the ground. There was a lot of great marks in and under players. But the best on the ground with Rhino herself, number 2, Kyle Green.
No, one more. And can I have the winning coach and your captain, please? And, hang on, and can I have John Taylor from the YJAFL to provide the winning pennant, please? Congratulations. Take them over there and get photos up. They're all on the edge. Oh, they're already gone. Preston! Preston! Oh, they're gone. See you, good on you, John. Thanks very much. Well done. Good job.